I remember being 4 years old and the leaves falling in September all around. And Grandma would come with me walking in the leaves, red and yellow and orange falling on the ground. She'd sing "Come Little Leaves" one day, and I don't know if I remember all the words. Memory of that sweet lady who never leave me, 'cause she was the only one in the world. On the farm way out in northern Alberta, it's kinda remote, so you might not have heard of that little town. Most folks don't know where it is unless you say Fairview, Grand Prairie, then they might take a hint. Really ain't much in that town these days, just a general store, of course, and the UFA. It's where they planted their roots, where Granddaddy bought my first pair of boots. Nobody can ever take that away. Well, winter time was a little bit cold, and damn Jack Frost was nipping at your nose. Not to mention feeding cows in 4 feet of snow didn't want to come up when he got old. Bill Twine didn't want to come up out of that hard-packed, snow-filled tractor ride. On the farm way out in northern Alberta, it's kinda remote, so you might not heard of that little town. Most folks don't know where it is unless you say Fairview, Grand Prairie, then they might take a hint. There really ain't much in that town these days, just a general store, of course, and UFA. It's where they planted their roots, where Granddaddy bought my first pair of boots. Nobody can ever take that away. Well, springtime came and the snow was gone, and uncles came home from working too long at the sawmill that they drive to every day. And when they get home, they'd have to work on the fields, plowing up the big back dirt, disking harrow, seeding and planting hay. Summertime was a little bit better for work and play in the hot, humid weather, but the rocks and the roots just never seemed to go away. Spend our days working in the dust, and the summer rain came and turned to mud. Needless to say, I like those days. Out on that farm out in northern Alberta, it's kinda remote, so you might not have heard of that little town. Most folks don't know where Circle D Ranch is. You say Fairview, Grand Prairie, they might take a hint. There really ain't much in that town these days, just a general store, of course, and the UFA. Planted my roots, where Granddaddy bought me my first pair of cowboy boots, and nobody can never take that away. Yeah, I remember being 4 years old and the leaves falling in September.